In a small village, there lived a farmer named Ramu who relied on agriculture for his livelihood. His wife Sita and their son Ganesh lived with him. Ramu was a very good man. However, Sita and their son were selfish. They would always envy the income and growth of others. Ramu, on the other hand, believed that one's own hard work is the key to growth and firmly believed that what comes quickly never lasts long. He tried to explain this to his wife and son many times, but it was of no use. He believed that time would eventually provide them with the answers. Thus, the days were passing by. One day, while Ramu was working in the fields, Sita brought him lunch. She said to Ramu, "Here, I brought you lunch. Come and eat." Ramu replied, "I can't come right now. If I stop for a while, all this work will go to waste." To this, Sita sarcastically said, "Oh, go ahead and finish your little bit of work first. We may not earn millions, but if you eat quickly, I can get back to my household chores." Hearing this, Ram said to Gopal, "Why are you talking like that, Sita? This work provides us with 3 meals a day. We must work hard, and nothing comes to us without effort. We should never underestimate the work we do." Sita replied, "If you're going to start this lecture again, I'll leave." Realizing that no matter what he said, it was of no use, Ramu understood. He tells her to leave it there and go, saying, "I'll eat a little later," and sends Sita away. Days pass like this. Gradually, Sita's obsession with money grows even more. Ramu thinks that he must change Sita somehow, or else she might influence their son to be like her. While pondering how to change her, his childhood friend and fellow farmer Ramesh comes to him. "Hey, what are you doing?" he asks.
I came to see if I could offer any assistance or support to you with something specific, but you seem to be deep in thought and contemplation. Could you share with me what exactly is going on? What should I say or do in this situation? I don't have any personal troubles or issues to deal with. I'm living quite happily and contentedly, managing the household efficiently without any debt or financial burden. However, my wife Sita has become overly obsessed and preoccupied with money matters. No matter how much I try to explain or reason with her, she doesn't change her perspective or behavior. It's getting worse over time. Oh, is that so? In that case, I have a perfect solution for this. I'll tell you, but Radhika Sharatat, is it? Then why delay? Tell me first.
"But Ashrita, what's the matter?" "Nothing. My crop yield has come in. I need to transport it to the town. I need help with that. If you help me, I'll tell you the solution." "Is that all?" "Sure, I'll definitely help, but tell me the solution," Ramesh says to Ramu. Upon learning about the solution, Ramu is delighted. Then both of them transport the grain to the town. By night, Ramu reaches home. Arriving home late, Sita says to Ramu, "What were you doing until 10 o'clock as if you were setting up businesses?" "It's nothing, Sita. My friend Ramesh, I helped him bring his crop to the town. Couldn't he take it himself? Why do you need to help him? People like that should help each other. Keep doing this, and one day we'll be left with nothing but a begging bowl," she said angrily, and went inside. With nothing else to do, Ramu didn't take Sita's words too seriously. Without paying attention, he quietly ate and went to sleep. But his mind was immersed in thoughts. Will Ramesh's suggestion work? Will Sita's mind change? He lay down with his hand on his head, pondering. The next morning, Ramu got up and, as usual, set out from home to work in the fields. As he was going to the field, he thought to himself, "Today, I must try Ramesh's suggestion on Sita. If it brings any change in her, that's enough for me," he thought. He goes to the field. In the evening, when returning home, he follows the plan he and his friend Ramesh had devised. He goes to Ramesh's house, takes a gold chain that Ramesh gave him, brings it home, places it on the table, and goes for a bath. Meanwhile, Sita comes by, sees it, and is very surprised. Holding the chain in her hand, she thinks, "Wow, the chain is so beautiful. Could it be that my husband got it for me? Tara might have brought it because she couldn't resist. I thought so. But thinking that my husband loves me a lot, She puts the chain around her neck, stands in front of the mirror, and admires the chain on her neck, feeling delighted. Meanwhile, Ramu finishes his bath and comes there. The chain he placed on the table is not visible. As he looks around, he sees the chain on Sita's neck and thinks to himself,
The plan I thought of seems to be working perfectly. Now it's time to start the real act, he thinks, and pretending to search for the eggs he placed on the table, he says to Sita, Sita, I placed a gold chain here on the table. I went for a bath and when I came back it was not visible. Did you see that chain by any chance? Oh, is this the chain? Why did you put it around your neck? First, tell me about this. Where did you get this chain from? For my upcoming birthday, you brought it to make me happy as a gift, didn't you? No, Sita, that chain is not ours. Yesterday, when I went to the town with my friend Ramesh to sell grain, he bought it for his wife with the money he got from selling the grain. When he was going back home, it accidentally fell into our bullock cart. When he comes back again, I have to return it to him. Until then, I brought it home to keep it safe. Oh, is that so? I thought it was for me. I was so delighted thinking you really brought it for me. No, Sita, he doesn't have the means to afford something so expensive. Anyway, keep that chain safely in the cupboard, and when he comes and asks for it, we should return it to him. What is this? You say that, but your friend doesn't know, right? He might have misplaced it somewhere. Since you found it, it should be ours from now on. Tell your husband that he doesn't know anything. Tell him to search where he might have lost it. That's a big mistake, Sita. We can't covet others' wealth. It will bring us misfortune. The money we earn through hard work is ours, but what isn't ours won't stay with us for long. It's good to remember that. First, go and put it in the cupboard.
All right, I'll just put it away, but until my friend really comes to take it, I'll indeed keep it around my neck. You won't give it anyway. At least for these few days, I'll indeed wear it around my neck and be happy. Can't you do this much for what I've worn? Then Ramu, feeling pleased inside that his plan is working well, outwardly puts on a slightly displeased face and says to Sita, All right, but please be careful. My friend Ramesh might come anytime asking about it. Immediately, you must take it off from your neck. All right? For those few days, the gold chain will be around her neck. And with happiness, Sita immediately agrees. From that day on, every day, she stands in front of the mirror for some time, admiring the gold chain around her neck, feeling delighted. A few days passed like this for Sita. One morning, Ramu's friend Ramesh comes to their house. As soon as she sees him, Sita, worried that the gold chain might slip from her hand, quickly goes into the kitchen to avoid being seen by him. Then, Ramesh, who is there?
Hey Ramu, are you at home? If you are, come here once. Hearing this call, Ramu comes out from inside the house to the veranda and says to Ramesh, Hey Ramesh, you came to the channel. What's the matter? There's nothing, right? I want to ask you something, don't take it the wrong way. You know, right? It's about that gold chain, isn't it? You wanted to ask about it. Yes, how do you know? I know because when you went home that day, in your hurry, it fell from your pocket into my bullock cart. I took it and kept it safe. When we meet again, I'll return it to you. Stay here. I'll bring it right now. Saying this, Ramu goes to Sita in the kitchen and says, Sita, my friend, Ramesh has come for the chain, so I'll do it, but kindly let it stay with me for just a few more days. Then we can go to their house and return it ourselves. I already told you, Sita, that chain is not ours. Anything that isn't ours won't stay with us for long. Without further delay, quickly bring the chain. My friend Ramesh is waiting outside. Poor guy. He's been upset for years after losing something he bought with his hard-earned money. Even though Sita doesn't want to return the chain, she...
With no other choice and feeling very sad, she takes it off her neck and gives it to Ramakrishna, who then takes it to Ramesh. He says to Rama, Now it's up to you to decide whether our plan worked or not. Then when he says he will call his wife to find out about the money, Rama calls Sita there. At that moment, Sita feels the pain of the gold slipping away from her grasp. Then Ramesh says to Sita,
He says, Mother Sita, first tell me this. You had these 4 gold chains with you, right? You treated them as if they were your own gold. Now, when it's time to return them, did you feel sad? Yes, brother, I felt a little sad. That's fine, but now tell me the matter. When your husband told you that this chain was found in the cart, did you tell him that we hid something from him? Yes, brother, I indeed told him, but look, mother, you kept it very close thinking it was truly yours, but when I felt sad about returning the gold, your husband Ramu, who has always maintained his absolute integrity, would feel so much pain if others who earn crores through dishonest means say something. Everyone in the village respected your husband. He is not a financially wealthy man. Even though he has nothing, every one he earns is through hard work and honesty in any way. That's why everyone in the village, including myself, holds him in such high regard. I feel very proud to say in front of others that such an honest person is my friend. I am very fortunate to have such a person as my husband, and I wanted to express that this was all a play we both acted in. But Sita falls at Rama's feet, crying and asking for forgiveness. Then Rama wipes Sita's tears and says, Sita, you have finally understood the value of honesty. That is enough for me. On the occasion of Sita realizing her mistake and changing, I present this gold chain to you as a gift. No, thank you.
From now on, the grass my husband earns honestly is indeed equivalent to precious gold for me. Compared to that, gold is truly, comparatively very small. I said that to test you. Shoo, I was worried you might snatch the gold chain. If my wife found out this was her chain, she would have killed me, said Ramesh, but everyone there burst into laughter. From then on, Sita started helping Rama with his farm work. She began to be content and happy with whatever they had.